Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a fantastic week. I had a good week myself. It was very productive, both just with personal stuff and then work stuff as well. So I'm feeling really good. So I'm ready for the weekend, and I have a project coming up on Sunday, which I think is going to be fun because it's something I haven't done in a while. And so getting kind of excited about that. But I have some products to share here with you, and in the interest of keeping this video as short as possible by typical Melanie standards, I'm going to dive right in. First thing I'm going to mention is the fragrance that I've just been, I swear I've been dousing myself with this stuff this week, and it's the Elizabeth & James Nirvana Black and White. I like to mix these. I bought these two roller balls at the VIB sale in 2015, was it? And they're still going strong. I hate that I can't see how much I have left, but I think I'm probably down to about a quarter of each. I'm fairly certain I have the same amount left in both because I only ever wear these two together. So what I will do is just take the caps off and then rub, you know, on like my pulse points and stuff. This, for me, I know this isn't the case for everybody, but for me, this fragrance or this combination of two fragrances lasts a really long time. Like when I put this on in the morning, when I go to the gym at night and I start working out and my body sort of heats up, like I can totally still smell this. It is a beautiful combination. It is definitely a heavier scent. It's floral, but not super floral. It's very sensual. Almost oriental type notes where it's just a little bit spicy. Very pretty. I love these two together. I like them independently as well, but I just think really the best way to use these is together. So loving those this week. I haven't even started in on my new ones that I bought during the last VIB. So yeah, I'm impressed with how long those roller balls last, and they're a lot cheaper, obviously, if you're going to buy both, to do the two roller balls versus the two like 1 ounce or 1.7 fluid ounces. Those can get spendy. I finally got this back into my possession again. It's the Paula's Choice Resist Daily Pore Refining Treatment, 2% BHA. I ran out of this at some point a few weeks ago, and then wasn't using it because I didn't have it. I didn't have a backup. I thought I had backups. I didn't. So then I was waiting for a Paula's Choice sale to come around before buying more. Because if you can save money, you should. But I love this Resist Daily Pore Refining Treatment. BHA goes deeper into your pores, so it helps with things like blackheads, breakouts, things like that. It just, I love AHA and I will always use AHA. But for me, really what works best for my skin in terms of like the major issues that I have is BHA. Beta hydroxy acid just does a beautiful job of keeping me from getting blackheads. It helped to eradicate all the blackheads that I had on my face at one point. And this is just a really great maintenance product. I use the BHA 9 to knock all the blackheads out. And then I use this to maintain the results of the BHA 9, which I am still using because it's a holy grail product. But this is specifically for normal oily combination skin. It is meant to unclog and refine pores. It reduces the signs of aging, and it smooths the skin's texture. I would agree with all of those things. When I use this, I just notice such a big difference in my skin. It's kind of a spendy product. And I do really, there is a 2% just in the regular Paula's Choice line, but that one has a different consistency. It's a little bit more oily feeling, which I don't love. I love how this one just dries almost like a toner. Like there's no residue on the skin with this. So I do prefer this, although the other one you get a little bit more and it's actually less expensive. The formulation of this is just more ideal for me personally. And I believe this has niacinamide in it, right? Salicylic acid for sure. Actually, no, there is no niacinamide in this. Nope. Anyway, it's magic in a bottle. If you're someone like me who struggles with blackheads, this is the stuff you need to get. Okay, I have a new powder to share with you that I actually really like. I purchased this at Ulta. I believe you guys will have seen my Ulta haul. Yes, you would have. This is the NYX #Nofilter powder, and I have the color Porcelain, and this is really the best fit for me. This is a really nice setting powder. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first, but it's really nice. It does have a almost satin finish to it. It's not completely matte, which it's sort of in that way reminds me of maybe like the Hourglass powders a little bit. I'm not gonna say this is a dupe because it's not. Those powders are special. I've yet to find a less expensive option for them, but I think if you are on a budget and you're looking for that softer glow to your skin, so you use this as an all over face powder, it definitely does provide just a nice soft glow to your skin and can help to even things out and set your foundation if you use a liquid foundation, or you can even use it over top of a powder foundation, which is what I do. So I just use a big fluffy brush and just give myself a light dusting all over. It's a really pretty glow, something that isn't over the top, and it's just a nice powder. Like, it is obviously kind of that baked format where it's domed, but this is good stuff. So they just call it a finishing powder, and that's what I've been using it as, and it's really nice. So good job, NYX. I like this. In terms of eyeshadows this week, a lot of what you will have seen in my videos was still from the Urban Decay Naked Basics 2. If you don't have this one and you like taupe shadows, by the way, one of you suggested, was it Dina? I can't remember who suggested it, but you suggested doing a video on my favorite taupes. I'm gonna do that because I think that's a really good idea. But if you like taupe shadows of different varying degrees of taupeness, this is a really good one to get. It's much cooler than the original Naked Basics, which is why I prefer it. But this is a really inexpensive, relatively inexpensive Urban Decay eyeshadow palette that you just will use on a daily basis, quite honestly. I really like this one. I just mix a bunch of these colors in my crease, whatever I feel like mixing that day, and then I just put one of the lighter shades on my lid, and then I use the darker shade as a liner. This is so easy. I love this. I think I actually mentioned this last week, but I haven't stopped using it. But this week I've also mixed in the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette, which I think is so cute. Today I have Pecan Praline and Almond Truffle, so this one and this one in my crease, and then I originally put molasses chip on my lid, and then I went over it with cashew chew because I didn't want something shimmery, so that's what I have going on today. And then I actually used this shade right here, Dark Truffle, to line my my lash line, if you will. But I love this palette. I think there's a lot of versatility here for neutral eye looks. So I have gotten requests to do something with Totally Fetch, which is the pink shade in here. I've never even touched that shade. I don't think I'm ever going to, because this just isn't something I would ever incorporate into an eye look for myself personally, unless it was like for a costume party or, you know, something that was very obviously like funky and fun for like a specific event or something. This is not something I would wear on an everyday basis. Let's swatch it. It's a really pretty kind of fuchsia pink, but I just think that would first off look terrible on me with my hair color, and two, no. What am I gonna like show up to like Stella's school with like a pink? No, I'm not gonna do that. But you know, if you're younger, that's a really fun color to have in here. Mostly I like this because it's filled with neutrals otherwise. I think it's a beautiful palette, and if you don't have it and you collect these, I think it's worth picking up. I really like the consistency of these shadows in here. They're all really smooth, easy to work with, pretty well pigmented. I wouldn't call it the best pigmentation, but it's great for an everyday neutral eye look. So, plus the packaging is just adorable, and I am a sucker for that kind of stuff. I'm still using this Laura Geller blush and Brighten in Dreamscicle. I love this, you guys. I don't know why right now I am into more springy colors. This is, Sorry, here we go. It's on my middle finger. This isn't gonna come off very well on camera. It is a hard one to swatch, but once I get it on my cheeks, I love the color that it is on my cheeks. And it's not one of those really shimmery Laura Geller blushes. It's a very satin finish type blush. It's beautiful and I love it. And I definitely want the full size of this if the full size is available. This was like a freebie with a Laura Geller order, and I've loved it. I think it's the prettiest blush. I have 2 lip products to share with you. The first one I'm super excited about. This was an Octoly find for me, so this was sent to me from Octoly for consideration. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Lip Butter. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the main ingredient in here. I actually went to the Sol de Janeiro YouTube page the other day to see how to pronounce it, and I was practicing it like over and over in my head, and because I have the worst memory ever, I can't remember now how to say it, so I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna butcher it, but I will link this down below for you and you can go find it. This is a wonderful lip butter, you guys. I'm a sucker for lip butter, and honestly most of this week I haven't really worn a whole lot of lip products. I've just been wearing this. I love the packaging. It's this huge tube of lip balm, and I just smear it all over my lips, and it's so hydrating. And it smells so good. It has that caramel pistachio scent that the body cream has, but a softer version. This is even more gourmand. There might be a little bit more focus on the caramel than like the pistachio nuttiness. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. It smells like $1,000,000. It's super hydrating. Like I said, I have been wearing this. By the way, this is 6.2 grams. So this is quite a bit of product in here. I have been wearing this almost all week long, and I love it. I love how soft it makes my lips look and feel. I love how long lasting that like balm effect is. And I've been putting it on when I get out of the shower and while I'm doing the rest of my makeup, and then I just put my lip products on top of it, and it continues to feel just hydrating and amazing on the lips. So if you've been wondering about this is really nice. You can find this at Sephora if you're interested in it. But yes, I'm a big fan. This is going to be going on a spring VIB wish list because I think by April I will probably be out of this, so I'll need a replacement. And then the lip color that I've been wearing is from Urban Decay. Now this is the old packaging, but they do have this in their newer line of lipsticks, so that is what I will link down below for you. But this is the lipstick in Native. It's, you know, I kind of was going back and forth this week about whether I loved it or just liked it. I do think that I really love it because I think it's a pink and a softer, more baby pink that is still doable for me with my current hair shade. You gotta be careful with gray hair because you can usually make most things work, but there's some things that just don't work. Certain shades of pink just do not work on me anymore. I always find that the mauve is the most neutral, so I'm a little bit picky about my pinks, but this one I find to be very wearable. There it is right there. And it's a fun, almost springtime type of transition shade for me in terms of a pink lip. And I really like it. And I do see myself reaching for this probably quite frequently in the spring coming up here. Not that we're anywhere near spring weather where I am located, but we'll get there very quickly because that's what it's like these days with global warming. We get spring earlier and earlier. So, but anyway, love this color. If you've never tried it and you do have gray hair, maybe give it a whirl because it's a pink that does seem to work okay. I keep looking at myself because I'm trying to make sure that yes, I like it. I do, I like it. I think it looks good. So anyway, that's it. That's all that I have for you guys this week. I really hope that you have a fantastic weekend and that you get to do something fun. I'm looking forward to doing something fun this weekend because most weekends I just tend to stick around the house and clean because I feel like that's all I do as a mom is like constantly clean after my little person. If you let it go for one day, you know what a shit show that turns into. So try to stay on top of it, but this weekend I am going to do something fun that I really enjoy doing. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, have a great weekend, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow with my What I Burned This Week video, and then there's no video on Sunday this week, so there was just some things that I needed to get out, so I was uploading on a couple of Sundays this month, but that's not going to be a regular thing. I definitely can't maintain that, so nothing on Sunday, but then I'll be back on Monday, which is, oh my gosh, the last 2 days of January are next week. So anyway, have a great weekend, you guys. Bye.